All right. This is an incredible model. But let me clarify something real quick. This is not made of Lego. This is a model that you build out of snaps. You know, you clip them out, build them. This is not Lego. But that doesn't mean you have to click out the video because this thing's still pretty awesome. Super well detailed. This thing just looks incredible, especially from a distance. I love the way all the greebling kind of like, or all the small details kind of, what's the word? Mold together. I don't know. I just love the way it all kind of seams together. Seams? I don't know. I just love the way it looks together from a distance. The guns here, we got the guns. They're small. You know, everything about it is just so nice. And, you know, it's not a heavy model. It comes with a stand, but it's not heavy. This thing's like, I can lift it with one hand. It's not like the easiest thing. If I can put this back on, that would be great. Alright, I kind of did, so that's okay. But everything's so well detailed. All these, this is all, you know, one piece, and there's no studs on it. You know, from the center, there's no line down the middle or anything. You know, that's just such a good looking thing. Look at that. It's so nice. And, you know, it isn't the UCS Star Destroyer by any means. It is much smaller. It's pretty much half the size. It's kind of hard to tell, but it is pretty much half the size. I've the dimensions, you know, this is 23 inches long, 16 inches wide, 16 and a half inches wide, I believe, and 4.5 inches tall, even though I'm pretty sure it's way more than 4.5 inches. You know, that is way more than 4.5 inches. Give me a second. I have a ruler somewhere. This is not a ruler. This is a yardstick. But it's going to have to do. Okay. Let's look. Yeah. I don't know where the 4.5 inches tall came from. That's what it said on the description. So I have no clue. I guess I was guessing what the height was. Because I don't exactly know. You know, I should really measure this. I'm not going to trust the Amazon description. Alright, it has been properly measured by yours truly. It is 23 inches long, so that was right, at least. Or maybe I read this wrong. You know, maybe I just forgot it. But 23 inches long, about 13 and a half inches wide. And, wait, I need to remember. 6.5 inches tall. So, it's a big model, but at the same time, you know, you compare it to the UCS Star Destroyer, it's not that big. This is going to be hard to show because it's against the light. It's not my light, my eyes. But, you know, it's, it looks so fuzzy. Oh, there you go. You can see, lots of details. Very nice. Not painted, though. This whole thing is not painted because, you think I'm going to paint this? Dude, I suck at painting. It looks fine, though. It doesn't really need to be painted, in my opinion. It looks really good. And for some size comparisons, let me just bring this guy over. You probably already know what I'm bringing over. Oh, yeah. There they are together. Yeah. I don't know what I was about to say. I was going to make some joke, but I kind of forgot it. They look interesting together. You know, and the funny thing, this is pretty close to the scale I was going for. Compared to the UCS Star Destroyer. Maybe a little bit smaller, or maybe like a little bit. The length's about what I was going for. Maybe like the thickness, because the thickness is really off. Well, this thing is a thin ship, dude. I mean, kind of not, but same time, yeah, kind of thin. They're about the same height. I guess this thing has a large stand, I guess, but you know, you can see like the studs and all that compared to the flat, just looks so off, you know, with the Lego. One more thing for scale that really puts it into frick, I dropped it. Whatever, that thing's kind of garbage anyways. One thing that really puts this into scale and makes it seem really small is putting a Rubik's Cube there. This is not a sponsored product, so let me turn that around. It's got all these bumps on it, as you can see. So you can kind of get it to stand up there and stay there at an angle. But that really gives it a scale. You can kind of tell how big it is. Everyone has a Rubik's Cube at home, you know. Not everyone, you know. You probably don't. But at least Chromebot has a Rubik's Cube at home, so he knows what scale this is. Gives you an idea. Okay. And put this back. I don't want this video to get too long, so we'll do the comparison. Now, this is the best I can do because I do not own this set because it costs $700. And that's one thing I haven't mentioned yet. I'll do that at the end, the price on that thing. The price on this is absolutely amazing when you think about it. So the sizes of these, this is about a little bit more than half the size. A couple inches, about add maybe 2 inches to the height. So it's a little bit longer than half, but it is pretty much half the size. So much easier size to deal with, to like, put on display. And it is also, cheaper. We'll say the price in a minute. But the amount of plastic is way less on this. This thing's hollow. Like, there's no skeleton inside. It's just details put on two pieces, large pieces that you glue together, and then these two you glue together, put pieces in there, I should have filmed the building process, but I didn't, so sorry. But anyway, let's do some comparison. Really? Turned off on me? You don't like me that much? Okay. Do some comparisons. So, just real quick, you can see all the studs on this is absolutely ridiculous compared to this. Completely flat. It looks so weird. Not from a distance it doesn't, but when you get up close to this, like, look at all those studs. And then this is no studs. It's completely flat with little bits of detail, which they didn't actually try to replicate, surprisingly. I guess they're a little, like, if they put a little square piece, it would have looked off. I think on the bottom they had a few of those, but you can see the guns. They used 3 of the one type. They used 3 of one type and then 1 different one at the end. These are all the same, and the concept art had them all the same. I didn't show that, did I? I didn't. Should I show that? Yes. Here's the box. It is Star Wars. It's not some knockoff. 1/2700th scale. Jeez Louise. I'm funny. 2700, I guess. Right? Yeah, 2700. Here's the concept art. As you can see, the guns on this are the triple barrel design. Or quadruple barrel? Not neat. They're the guns on the ship, basically. And this is a pretty awesome looking box, I'm not gonna lie. Might keep this up. But it is, Disney, so it's not fake. Alright, so the guns on this are accurate to the concept art that they put on the box. So I don't know. Maybe, I don't know where they get this from. Maybe this is just like a design from the old one that they just thought, let's just keep it up. Which is fine. That's fine. But it's not accurate, so it's not fine. These, balls, maybe I think are about the right size. These are smaller, I think. But, I think these are slightly smaller. And I think they shouldn't be that small. I think they're too short, maybe. There's something off about it. I'm not gonna lie. This does look... I've looked at the concept art. I think these aren't high enough. I think they need to be slightly higher, but they look fine. I think it doesn't matter. One thing is this piece does not move up. That is glued down. So, you can't, like... I know this one moves on that one. So, that's basically it. I don't have a Tantive 4 to put next to it. I don't have any minifigures. One thing is this... Gosh darn it! Stop turning off on me. This does have guns in those little gaps. You can see the gun right there. If it was... Oh my gosh, I'm getting annoyed. I mean, it's a phone filming a tablet. Will it even... Please? Please? There we go. You see the gun? The gun in the gap? There's no gun in this gap. It's like a little door in that gap. Which one's accurate? What happened here? Huh. I didn't even notice this. Sorry, I was just looking at it. There's a little... Josh darn it, can you just... Josh darn it. Josh darn it, can you just do this? Alright, whatever. There's a little bit of a tink there. You can kind of see it. That's kind of annoying. Anyway, but... Which one's accurate? I mean, this one has seemed to be accurate, at least to that concept art. Which, I don't know which one's accurate at this point. But that's basically all there is to talk about, right? We got this one here. The price. Thank you. I reminded myself I'm happy to end the video without telling you the price. This one here is twice as big, like 5 times, 8 times more plastic. This thing weighs like 2 pounds, so this thing's like 9 pounds. That's way more plastic. But this cost $700. Ridiculous. It should be more like $500, but $700. Absolutely insane. This baby right here cost me $113. This is like a budget. It's half the size, and it's like 1/7 of the freaking price. Like, my gosh, this thing is such a good deal. It's so well detailed, and if you're willing to put in, if you've never built a model before, it'll take you maybe a day, 2 days. If you're willing to put in that time, this thing's incredible, and it is perfect. It's staying on this table. This is where it goes. It fits perfectly here. It's not hurting. It just looks good. This table needed stuff on it anyways. I mean, I had to clear off a bunch of stuff for the video, but now this is staying here, and it's getting its own little spinny thing. It's good. This is a good model. Recommend if you love the Star Destroyer, can't afford the other one, or you own the other one and you just want to see if it's as good. Obviously, I can't say if it's better. I think it is, though, because I can't afford the other one. I don't know. That's it, guys. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you did, because this took a long time, and I'm glad you stick through 11 minutes and 15 seconds, because that's when I'm ending the video right